So Patrick Taylor drinks free whenever he comes to Long Island. I will take him out and bring him wherever he wants because I picked up and needed Patrick freaking Taylor, of all people, in a last-minute substitution for the injured Aaron Jones to overcome a 1.28 deficit in my matchup in my work league, and he overcame it with minutes to spare. So just the ridiculousness of having to do that really just kind of underscored the entire night for me, and didn't come until late in the game. But Patrick freaking Taylor, on his first carry, losing 3 yards to make my deficit even bigger, no less, but finished with 2 carries for 2 yards. And the key was that he caught 2 passes, I believe, for 5 yards. And that did it. So Patrick Taylor, well done. You drink free whenever you come to Long Island. All right, now as far as the rest of the game is concerned, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also hit the notification button. It was a mess. I mean, this looked like a great opportunity for Jordan Love to build on what has been a really solid start to the season. He's been maximizing his opportunities in the red zone, throwing touchdowns, even running in some scores as well. But he was a mess. 16 of 30, 182, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Just a complete backtrack of a performance against a terrible Raiders defense. So just an inexcusable performance for him. And listen, he is not an accurate quarterback. That's what the knock was on Love was coming out of Utah State. And it hasn't gotten much better. We've talked endlessly about how guys who struggle in college with accuracy just doesn't get much better in the NFL. So if you're a Jordan Love owner in a single QB league, you really need to do better now. Back to the drawing board. There's going to be growing pains the rest of the way. Don't let your team succumb to that. Now, the rest of the offense, listen. If you're a Romeo Doubs owner, you lost your matchup. He caught 1 single pass for 4 yards, right? Christian Watson, 3 for 91. So Christian Watson did a Christian Watson thing. He doesn't catch a lot of passes, but he maximizes the opportunities by picking up yards after the catch or catching passes deep down the field. And that's what he's going to be. So that's why I don't like Christian Watson in a PPR league. I like him only in a standard league. Luke Musgrave, the rookie, 6 for 34, led the way in terms of receptions. But he's, I guess at tight end, he's a viable guy if you really need some help. A.J. Dillon, 20 of 76, so he got a lot of work. Did score a touchdown, 3.8 for carry, did not catch a pass. A.J. Dillon does A.J. Dillon things, right? Now, as far as the Raiders are concerned, Jimmy Garoppolo, wasn't great. Josh Jacobs, though, for the second week in a row, is doing his PPR thing. 20 carries for 69 yards and a score. Also caught 5 passes for 20 yards. So this is the Josh Jacobs we've seen the last 2 weeks that was a star last season in PPR leagues. So good job there. Now, here's the key. Jacoby Myers led the way again with Jimmy Garoppolo under center. 7 for 75 and a score. Devontae Adams, meanwhile, 4 for 45. So, Adams is not going to like this. Like, he is the ultimate diva receiver. He's not going to like seeing Jacoby Myers, outproduce him like he did in the opener, like he did last night. So this is something that bears watching. But if you're a Jacoby Myers owner, you are sitting on a really, really swell value because he wasn't drafted until the later rounds of the draft, and he's really performing big time in a PPR league. So well done there with that investment. All right, guys, hit that subscribe button. More videos on the way soon.